Hey, what's good, everyone? Local Iceman here. Got a great question earlier in the week from T.Y. Tyson regarding these rinse-friendly plates right here. We call them rinse-friendly plates. I think it's a great term. I don't know what to call them, basically. Stainless steel plates, slotted slit plates here. We had a question about if we had snow bunnies developing on the ice as a result of these plates right here, of these slits, snow getting through and onto the ice. And no, we don't. I already answered this question, but I thought it was another great question from T.Y. there regarding Zamboni in general. But no, we don't have issues with snow getting through the plates and getting on the ice. I've never noticed it, or no one's ever said anything. So I think, after 10 years having this machine or whatever, I would have noticed. But no, we don't notice it. It's not an issue. And I think at his rink, he mentioned that they put a tarp over it. They blocked the slits right there. And he's kind of curious if that's the reasoning or not. So no, we don't have issues with this. I really like these plates, and ironically, we're driving the 500 right now because the 546 got some new tires for it. Thank God, with new studs and everything, driving really good. But we did notice the steering linkage in front there was a little bit loose, so we pulled out of service, got the parts on order, got the 500 out here. I'll do a separate video about this one, how it's working here, because it's making some good ice. It's smelling good, running good. Kind of glad that we had to pull this one out of service. Kind of forced us to put this into service, and I had to tune the carburetor just a little more, just so it wouldn't stink the building up anymore, because you want the building smelling like, Zamboni exhaust. So running great. But last Friday, it was kind of ironic that he asked me about that, because last Friday I switched plates around after a week and a half of looking at these plates all black here. I'm like, oh man, this is kind of drab and dark. It's winter time, it's cold, it's dark. Let's throw these stainless steel plates on over here and brighten things up. And I kind of like the stainless steel look, to be honest. It's a cleaner look, it's a better look. Yeah, you could rinse out the augers a little bit easier, even though I kind of typically pull them off like this when I back the machine out there to dump the snow and rinse everything out, or if I'm in a quick, I'll go like this. But when these things first came, there were machine screws right there. You could only kind of lift it up like this. It was kind of a pain to get it up over those screw heads, and the other plate you couldn't really even take off because there's a safety shield right there. So we made it so we could get these plates off a little bit easier, because we like rinsing out the auger completely. I'm not saying that's you should do that. I'm not sure best practices. Go and comment below what you guys do, but we rinse the auger out every single time, a full rinse. So I just take the plate off, a little more efficient to jam the hose in there to get the center part of the auger. But it is nice to be able to rinse off right here. If I'm doing a double cut or something, I won't rinse it out unless the snow is just kind of packed in there or something. But I typically will just either go back out or do a quick rinse. So having these rinse-friendly plates here definitely makes a difference. I kind of looking down there to see if from the top there, I typically look through the slit right there. But at first, you kind of see through the slits until the powder builds up. And that's another thing too I kind of skipped over. I kind of see that if you're doing a dry cut, I can see powder slipping through there, but it's going to start building up and kind of piling up, preventing powder from getting through there. Especially if the snow is wet. You're doing a regular cut, you're overlapping into the water a little bit, you get some wet snow. Or end of the night, your snow is a little bit softer, your ice a little bit softer. You get some wet snow in here, it's definitely going to clog these slits up. So it's not really an issue at all. I've had to cover these a few times when I've done my videos from this view right here. I've covered these slits up because you do get some snow popping up, but I feel that it's not really an issue. I haven't seen it on the ice as far as making it sandpapery. I think the hot water being laid behind it may kind of smooth it out, but I don't know. I've never known it to be an issue, so we don't really cover them or have to cover them. I like them mostly because the stainless steel look is just a nicer look. It's a cleaner look. It's a better look, even though we got to get these things painted. Maybe if you paint them red or a little bit brighter color, it'd be nice. But these stainless steel plates right here are definitely a nice look. So if you guys go and comment below what plates you use, if you guys have issues with snow getting through there on the ice, if you cover them up or you went back to your old plates, or if you don't have these plates, you still have the old plates, contact Zamboni. They'd be more than happy to sell you a set. These things I'm sure they probably don't even make these ones anymore. That's what my best guess. All new machines are probably shipped with these rinse-friendly plates right there. So, all right, go and comment below what you guys got. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button while you're at it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. As always, hope you learned something. Like the local Iceman says, stay cool.